something to do with wonderful.
He Googled it on his phone. And he said, they put this four different
Oh, like last night, I couldn't get one to let it.
X.
You're the big one.
I
We had
know,
a
but
car
they
wreck
put
where I had
the
to call
four
a
digits.
helicopter.
Yeah.
I got to my radio with VHF.
You can find more videos.
Well, I started using Recipe 29, and then I'm like, hey, good shit.
Wasn't Explorer, wasn't
I can change my radio. Well, I got it on the channel. I
I
forgot.
think
that
what it was.
The only time you get the beep is on 800. On low band, it wasn't beeping, so I thought my radio was messed up. And then I'm like, okay, that's 2 times your dumbass.
When he waited for the state, it may have been before the state.
Take some time.
Tony knew this, but it's not that it
Yeah.
Blood in the truck.
Are you doing anything in the morning? What?
Oh, what's up?
So,
I had to drop my truck off at 8 a.m. in the morning.
this
was.
is it.
Landon,
Where at?
she'd have paid that, hasn't
I don't think so. Let me look up.
Where?
I had to drop my truck off at John Vance in the morning. And then I got to go transfer the title from the brush
Her
drive.
car, Auntie did.
And then I gotta go to Dermot.
The sweet little old lady that's up there on top of the hill.
I had to go through-
Well, if I wait and do it in Meridian, they only do it on Mondays, and then it'll be like 2 Mondays, because next Monday's a holiday.
What's going to dance for?
Warranty work.
On the restaurant?
No, no.
Well, what time do you plan on wanting to get there?
It's been down for a week.
I don't know. I just wasn't sure if you could give me a ride.
What the?
Since I'm doing the fire department, and taking my name over, I'm gonna take his name drive.
Well, something else, his alternator went out.
So maybe a little late.
Then
in the morning.
he charged it up, he charged
I
his
got
battery.
my damn memory
He's
and
pretty sure
my
he
transfer
was,
case
that
is
car's
leaking.
not almost.
And my garage door, and
Yeah.
it's still under God's warranty.
The alternator's never been fixed. It's, he charged it up, he got in the car,
Got to go there.
he made it to Tulsa 5 miles short.
What's that going now?
He owns his own company.
Berlin?
Oh, my.
Oh,
But
it's
luckily
out there,
it
it's
had,
working.
because they had to tow it in.
And the others
Your
are
battery's
on it.
It's gone and your alternator's don't work. You're not gonna jump, but nothing's gonna happen.
No, I don't know. He didn't want it.
But I've been at AAA.
Probably Scott.
Years
No,
ago.
his name's not Scott, it's something else. I can't think
The
of
whole
what it
house,
is.
you know.
Scott
So,
Perry's still there. He's,
He called
I do know
called
some
him
stuff.
and, well, it was covered because it was close enough to the dealer, but the
I
bottom
don't
line,
Well, if you're the road foreman,
oh, then they'll come and get you
sign
for
out all
free.
road projects, you're gonna work
Okay, well,
with.
you pay a little more than
Probably working with
mine.
I've done that
on the
for
side
free.
of it.
Up on
You'll be
City here.
making,
Yeah.
all the road
Yeah,
maintenance.
yeah,
going
no, I
on.
get it, I haven't
And
thought
I've
about
had
Connecting with
that.
all your grader
I've told
operators,
several
making
vehicles
sure,
from Uncle City.
you know, what they need.
Or-
So do I spend more time in the office, or do I spend time out in the valley?
I've never,
Figure out which
I-
one
it sounds
fits for
like it.
you, probably more time in the
So
office.
anyway.
I don't wanna do it.
I'll show you that
Yeah,
there.
that was out of everywhere.
Because my repair shop, because we don't miss the
I know
5,000.
our road foreman was out checking every one of the, I mean, it's not for the day,
That's
you're
what I
gonna be
was
going
going
out
to,
with the
yeah,
road project.
Because it gets checked
Planning
out
for
of
the coming
5,000.
project, you know, seeing where,
And, yeah, he drove
going
all
through all the
around.
complaints from the community and then working with the,
It was one they had to
So my gray hair
go
is
down the
usually
whole,
gray.
the alternator wasn't that much, it was the labor to assemble it to get to
Qualified
it.
babysitter?
I think it was like $400 for
yeah.
labor.
You're running down the road crews, so yeah,
I
sometimes.
got a fourth eye to send me a bill, but I barely
What
does.
is Reed, that street you told
I had
me?
to come fix the fire department.
Oh,
He.
I drove over from driving around
all
here
the
trying to
fire
figure-
department, but if you have a fire, his house, he's covered under fire. He's done a lot for the fire department, so I don't know if you can check mark him as.
It's been a long
week.
I had 2 big leaks and all the diesel soot from all the trucks was coming into the station
Well, yesterday,
and blackening the vents.
actually, the middle of the
So,
night.
let's take it out.
From okay, that's pain here.
Probably
I
need to
go
do
back
some
to
kind
my-
of, statement or something that shows it, in
Nauseous.
kind and all
He,
these.
he
I'm
knows.
checking him about that
No,
tip
you
that I
guys might
took
be
out
here
today.
for,
Read now.
all the purposes.
Tip. It is
So why
working
is
and stuff.
Where,
How long does it have there?
Well, we've never done that with
Yeah.
Jay's, so we never charged Jay's.
yeah,
I took it out today, now he's.
I figure as a fire chief, I'm entitled to do
What is
that.
it?
I don't disagree.
Yeah,
I have some
he's so
something else.
Somebody asked me.
Jump level,
He was hurting me for a while.
Okay, because they asked
with
me.
the in-kind donations, they're well
They had
over what
a
you're
kidney
paying
stone
fire dues anyway.
circulation.
I haven't, thank God, didn't. That's why. Well, I believe everything.
That was, he was hurt, more hurt.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we need to call this. We need to get my eyes on it first.
Okay, that'll help.
So we better quiet.
Okay, order for the trustee meeting, regular session to order at 7:00. Pledge allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call
Trustee Mormon.
Here.
Trustee Hale.
Here.
Mayor Long.
here. Consent agenda.
Okay, I make a motion that we approve the consent agenda.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Discussion, consideration, possible action on February 10th, 2026 meeting. Discussion, possible action to apply for Oaks
Just spell it out. OCA.
OCA Community Improvement. Right? That's,
It's a grant through the code compliant, or code, enforcement group. whatever it's
Association,
called.
yeah.
It's a $1,500 grant, just that would, be for community improvement projects. One of the things it talked about was crosswalks, park benches, yard cleanup, and then I think anything that might just improve the community. The deadline to fill it out is Friday. So if we want to apply, we'll have to do it pretty quickly. But if we're interested, $1,500 helps to go to the
I
project.
think they give 5 out across
I think that's
the
what it
state
said.
of Oklahoma.
Yep.
Is there any background information that has to be filled out, kind of like the one for the,
The application was really simple. So just telling what the project is.
Do we have an estimated, does it require an estimated cost? I wish we'd held off on those tables.
Bunches.
Yes, thank you.
Way it works though.
Because we had the estimate, we had everything ready.
Have we already paid them?
Huh?
Sorry to interrupt, have we already paid them?
Well, they went to get painted.
But we haven't paid it yet.
you could use that, and if it does work, then you could apply that, couldn't you? Is that possible?
If there's any way to do a retroactive on it.
We haven't paid them, they just went away yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah, I just saw them there yesterday.
Yeah, so, I mean, other than, that we might have to wait a minute to get the money. But if we use, is it something that we can use online and pay for it, then just,
Well, I'm sure it is.
so that's a possibility.
Well, that's why I thought we had the estimate, and it's 20, it's more, but
But if we got the $1,500, it does have a projected cost, projected, proposed proposed project, how the project will benefit your community, things like that. It's a pretty
I would
easy
put that in there.
application.
I would just put that in there for our first go through, and do they do this multiple times a year or just once
I
a
think
year?
it's just once a year, usually about this time of year though, I think. So we'll just have to put it on the calendar and
We've got our estimates, and
for next year, yeah.
so I make a motion that we apply for the
OCDA,
OCDA Community Improvement Grant, apply to the park bench restoration, or restoration of park benches.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Discussion possible action of purchasing rear blade and quick attach tractor.
You missed
You
one.
missed-
Do B first.
I did, I was going
That
to.
was, that was C.
Okay. Discussion possible action of replacing garage door at Lakewood shop. Did you get any?
Yeah, there's the first one.
Yeah, CCM sent 2 quotes. One was a wind-driven door and just a plain door.
One was a what door?
Wind-driven, because you know how we have yoke on the winds,
Oh, they've got, okay.
and the other one's just a plain door. And I told them no windows.
That's good. So the difference in the one or the other is $60 or $62?
Yeah. And overhead door, they came out and also gave us a quote.
I'm really impressed that overhead door is cheaper than CCM.
I'm super tired of looking
Who?
overhead door.
I used CCM for a long time on my stuff, and he got high, and it goes to show.
These are the 2 companies that does coil. Because I was on the phone with several last time trying to get the door fixed.
Sure. Yeah. How comfortable are the doors? That's all I have.
How what?
Comfortable, I mean, are they steel? Are they, I'm trying to figure out,
They're probably preformed, some of them are aluminum, some of them are, but they're all gonna be about the same in what it's being priced.
They got 24-inch gauge, no,
well, this gauge insulated section of door.
yeah.
Now, does that come, is the opener still good?
The opener?
Is there
There's no
no-
electric opener.
There is no electric opener?
Is that got one or?
No, it doesn't, they don't have them.
No, it just pull up the door and like they're doing now, but like I said, it opens halfway right now, so.
What you say, guys?
Oh, looks like overhead doors do. Best thing for your buck right there.
You have to go to 250 higher.
Yeah.
Close.
A little bit more, but.
Like the address, make sure it's full fire department. I don't know the address.
I mean, or get on the finance part of it to do it, I would.
Okay, one question. Do they install new rails?
Everything's gonna be all brand new.
Because one's an inch wider than the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, one
The
of
reason is, it's gonna be, they're gonna make the doorway open all the way.
That's a good
And
idea.
just not have to, like how it is with the lid, but like I said, it's only open halfway now, so.
Oh, I know. Well, we want
But
to,
it's gonna make it open all the way.
and even when it's fixed now, it doesn't open all the way. I don't know, guys, it's like,
Do we are in finance wise?
we're doing pretty good on general fund.
There's, $68,164 in there.
58,000.
What you say?
I'm doing some checking here, just a second, I'll check and see what. Well, if we're sitting on that behind us, I'd go ahead and I'd say Oriental Door Company.
Yeah. Maybe, I mean, it's gotta be fixed.
Now, with them taking the door down, are they taking the old door with them?
Yep, everything will go to the,
Good.
That's what I'd do.
Go away.
Yeah. get rid of it. Well, if we're
That'd be
doing
nice,
that,
right, if, yeah, everything they'll take down will go with them.
okay.
Good.
And I make a motion that we, go with the Overhead Door Company out of Stillwater to purchase a new door for the, painting shop.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. I don't know, that, I think that second is more powerful than.
Okay. Now, discuss the possible action,
Purchasing the
purchasing a rear blade for quick connect tractor.
I know they fit on the rear.
Well, this is,
Angle blade.
it's the angle blade.
What is back,
We should have known, we should have had this done when we got the tractor. I didn't think about it.
I know, and that's fine, but if it goes on the rear, you drive down the road backwards,
No.
you drive in front of the.
It's like a box blade, except it's just a blade. It's
Oh,
not,
okay.
it's not a box, it's just a blade.
You
You
hang
can-
on it and it kicks it off.
You can
the side.
swivel it just like a grater blade.
It goes off the side then.
No. Well, yes, it can, but the blade is on the 3-point on the back of the
Well,
tractor.
I'm just okay. So you're pulling this thing along, the tractor's right here, where's the snow go?
Goes off to the side.
You can turn it, it's just like a grater
Oh,
blade.
okay, so you
So
can
you
make
can
it
shove
go
it, you
away.
can turn it to where it'll shove it out into the ditch, so.
Okay. I was just learning something here.
The reason for this is my tractor would not start that fall. We need to turn over.
Was it cold?
Yeah. I couldn't get do nothing.
Was it nice and warm? It was nice and warm in
Yeah, I was out here sick, but I was out here. But then, I mean, Carlos seen what that box blade
That
was
box
doing.
blade was moving snow, it was.
the, no, and it's.
But it was doing some work. And I want to thank the fire department for letting me park the tractor in the fire department during the snow.
Well, that's good, because that's why it started.
So,
Exactly
I'm gonna,
There are battery runners, but you shouldn't need one once you get your
Yeah.
garage door
I'm
open.
gonna get me a block heater put in mine. But that's why I do those, they get cleaned off this time.
but on the Kubota here, I did a quote for the one in Haven, where we bought the tractor and the other implements.
Yeah,
And I called Stillwater's and got a quote with their blade and quick attach and all that, just to compare the prices.
and,
Apparently, Stillwater's is cheaper.
Different tax bracket.
Oh, different tax bracket.
What'd you say?
oh, we're tax exempt.
No, it was Stillwater.
No, I usually he does. You do tell me for tax exempt.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured you
You
did.
try like tractor supply and stuff?
They're cheap. I just want to keep the land pride the same type that we have.
No, that's just great.
Down here, right?
Those
Yeah.
are, why am I?
It's not a bit different.
What, I'm confused, oh,
This one right here, Joanne, this is from Edmund. This has,
and it's got both things on it.
yes, these two here, there's two of them.
Oh, that's my
Two of
problem.
them.
That's why I couldn't keep up.
Do you have to buy
Alright,
the piece,
thank
or
you.
3 pieces?
So this one's about $3,300 for the two things priced at Stillwater versus $7,982.
And they're the same things.
Well, I'll show you, so on the Edmund one right here,
Yeah,
this one is hydraulics, without hydraulics.
this one's
Yeah,
with
this one's hydraulics.
Okay, I see it now.
So,
Okay.
So what is? Okay, so, oh, it comes, is the quick attach part of the blade? No.
no, it's all separate.
Have we got another one thing in the juice for that?
So is this one right here, the one from Stillwater?
Yes, these are from the Stillwater.
This one is the one that's the,
Yeah, this is the
Hydraulic?
blade. No, and that's the quick attach.
How much more is it for you than a hydraulic?
You know, what, you know,
Another
so-
$2,000.
We're still on that one.
They got the fee.
We're still
No.
on
What do you,
So this is for the front of the
You're
tractor.
gonna go through that.
Attached.
You'll have your own.
No, that's-
So this is for the
After
attached.
you're gonna go ahead and go through it.
That would be nice.
This is all in the state contract.
Right now.
So
what
the
is
state
this?
contract, but yet,
I'll do it.
Yeah, the,
If that much, well, so what exactly is?
well, did they not give you any state contract price?
yeah, they did.
Do I have, I don't have,
What it is, like I was telling Coach, one in the middle, right here. This one,
yeah, okay, so this is a different one.
this one here is hydraulic. The
Okay,
$4,000 one.
and we didn't get a hydraulic
No.
on here?
No.
Okay, now I'm with you.
okay, that's what I was trying to
Yeah,
figure out.
there's no hydraulic one on
But it's still cheaper.
Well, what are these two? I'm trying to figure out.
Uh,
Three.
it. This one, this is the blade,
Uh-huh.
this is the quick attach.
Okay, so up here is the blade.
Mm-hmm.
So now you-
So they're actually a dollar apart there.
It's not.
Dollar. Maybe you see the dollar for it.
Well, you've got description, here's your blade, $27.85,
And this one is,
$27.87.
okay, I follow what you're saying.
So then the quick attach,
So is this already priced with quick attached to it?
No,
the quick attach is the $506 over
Yes.
here.
but there's the total for the quick attach and that one from the engine store, and that's still our price.
Well, so the difference has gotta be in the quick attach, but I don't see it on here. Oh,
Am I allowed to ask questions?
okay, but we start out, just a minute, I'm terribly confused. Why is this one,
That's the original price with the state contract, see,
what's the
25%
difference
off.
between these two?
What's the difference?
Yes.
Well, if you look down here, $696 is taken off from 25%.
Yeah, and so is it over here.
Yeah, but then you get 284 is taken off on this one.
But this is an 82 orange and this is an
Yeah.
82 orange, and they start out 27, and this
What?
one's at 1136.
Okay, then hold on a second. So what's the quick hitch do?
It's just to put
Well,
on the back
this
of
is
the
the
point.
quick hitch, period.
You know, the back of the hook up, and you know what we need to
Okay, so
do.
if this quick
Okay.
hitch goes on the tractor,
Yeah,
it
and it
stays on
stays
the
on the
tractor.
tractor.
And then whenever you change the implement on the
Yeah.
back of it, you just have to unhook that and
Yeah.
go to your next
I
Yep.
hate to tell you
Every time you
guys.
buy an implement, you can buy the pieces for the implement.
one. Right, that way you don't have to buy, okay. I figured, but I was
I
just
know
trying
what
to
a quick,
clarify.
yeah, okay, but, okay, so,
Which one,
you just, let me make one thing, clarify this poor old brain. This is the blade, period, the end, for $23.35 versus up here, 27. Okay. Then we got 560 here for the quick attach, and down here we got 902. So we gained a bit, and then we lost $400.
Making my head hurt, Joanne.
Well, I'm sorry. You got 1136 and 902.
When do we get quotes from the same place at two different locations?
8,
My question.
I just wanted to see. the price difference.
3,
You're
0,
making it-
and the
I know,
1.
I could see.
20,
You shouldn't have done that.
oh, 38.
Just one.
Okay.
One.
So the difference between them is only $54.
Yeah. Which is the amount of the sales tax and stuff like that. that
No, we're
doesn't-
tax exempt.
I was just seeing what the difference was.
We're tax exempt. So this Edmund takes the 25% off the top. Stillwater takes 25% off at the bottom.
Yes, that is correct.
question?
Stillwater's still cheaper.
That, blade, if it's,
By 31
that sits
compared
better,
to about
put it back in
1100.
that tractor, you can do a whole lot more with that. I mean, like the, dirt alleyways and stuff, trying to keep them graded up yet.
If this ain't, it's not 6, it's gonna be 8 foot.
Even better, let's see, even better too. If I might suggest, if it's only a couple $1,000s more, right now would be the time to do a hydraulic on that. That'd be a whole lot easier, more efficient for that tractor in the long run and for the town as well. I think it'd be well worth the cost. If I might just make that suggestion.
Especially if you go to alleys and stuff.
The fire chief's gonna make the same suggestion.
Stillwater, same price on that, on the hydraulic.
They're $45 a
Not
pop.
really.
Well, he didn't get
You didn't get a hydraulic truck from Stillwater.
This was, I was so busy yesterday, and I just wanted to ask for that one thing I didn't come across my mind.
Okay, well, these two here, I don't know why they're different, but anyway, they're pretty different price. One more time.
So it's gonna be the same roughly.
Wendy said it's like $54 difference.
Yeah, well, it is, at $32.91 compared to $32.37.
Yeah.
So then the other deal is, how much is hydraulics? And the answer to that question, since these two are basically the same price, the difference between the hydraulics and non-hydraulics would be the amount that we would have to go up on.
$4,691 plus $506.
Well, I'm just gonna subtract the two blades for now. Well, I guess maybe more. 46 plus 506, right? Not the
Well,
difference.
it has to have one, it makes no sense, but they're two different
One
prices.
one is a state contract and one is through Sulsboro.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the difference in the cost.
Next time, do like Kubota versus John Deere.
Wendy, what did you say the total was for the blade with no hydraulics? It was 31 what?
So for Edmunds, $32.91.25, the blade and the quick attach. The Stillwater price is $32.37.25.
I agree.
The difference is $1,959.75.
For the one with the hydraulic.
That's what you're looking for, right?
I'm no good with, my fingers work.
$2,000.
I just want to,
$2,000, that's an investment well worth your time.
1906, is that what you told me?
You think you can get a hold of Stillwater and see if they got that hydraulic?
I don't know how to, but
Well, do we
there's a number
care
for it.
which we buy from?
It don't really matter.
Because I think we decided they are the same price,
Yeah.
right?
Does Edmund, did Edmund say they had it installed?
No, they would have to
So
order.
they have to order it?
It's like the rest of the stuff we have to give, they have to.
Well, I mean, if we've got the finances, just kind of like the door in general, I mean, if we've got the finances to do it, I completely agree with the hydraulic part because, I mean, I'm not doing BJ's job, but if I was doing BJ's job and I could use it, I'd definitely rather have that than I would the other one. Plus, it's justifiably worth it.
I'd be able to look better with hydraulics too.
I have a question,
Yes, ma'am.
and this has come up, this is what's coming up. What kind of equipment, is there any equipment, now let me put it this way, is there any equipment that you can use that tractor with to clean out ditches?
That's
You're
like,
gonna have to talk a little bit more in depth about what you mean by cleaning ditches, like dragging them out and making them deeper,
Well, like where they don't exist anymore,
and you're trying to cut a new ditch.
yeah,
Theoretically, you could use that blade to
You
do
use
some of
that
that.
blade, but it's gonna be,
well, I understand, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm just asking, because
what we need here.
we haven't addressed it, it's,
We need a backhoe. What we need, that way you can dig in.
Yeah, but I think there's newer stuff out there that's more modern that you could use to be able to do what she's talking about versus backhoe. I'm not saying backhoe won't work.
That charcoal backhoe.
No, I know what you're talking about.
but anyway, I'm just,
So it's not like that.
because I'm trying to think of what other things we need. I know for the tractor.
I don't know if you get some of those you get a hookup on the back of that
I don't know if you can for that. You
I
might be.
don't know, because that back window don't come out, so.
Yeah, so,
Well,
I
do
mean,
one
it's
with them.
more, those are more made for the small utility tractors.
Yeah.
Your size are smaller. But I mean, like Carl said, that angle blade, hydraulic and stuff, you're gonna be able to get out there a little bit and do a little bit with it, but not to the extent of what you're expressing.
I like for, like,
That would be something that would probably need to talk to somebody to sell Kubota stuff and see if there's even a piece of equipment out there. that
well, I
can-
just kind of like to price check a piece of equipment versus, say, a daily rental or of whatever it I mean, you understand what I'm saying?
I'll tell you right now, attachments are all ridiculously high.
Fine.
Because I bought the skid steer and I went to buy a set of forks and about croaked over when I figured out how much forks were, so. And that's just forks, that's not anything special, like cleaning ditches out and.
Don't come to mine.
I'm not. So, I mean, it depends on how much we're gonna utilize it and things along that nature. If it's gonna be something where we're just trying to do the ditch and then,
I guess, could we check on what it would take to, you know, maybe,
but you're not needing this right now, you're just pricing that because it was something that was handy at the time of, we didn't have it.
we didn't have it. And that's why I'm trying to think of what else there is that we don't have.
If you don't mind, you could call up to Kubota and see if there's anything like that about what she's talking about. I don't know that there is, but.
But I'm saying,
There
that
you go.
doesn't mean we can't get this. I'm just saying.
No, I know, but if there's something out there that's gonna do something more than what you're talking about, then it might be more better off in the long run.
Well, I'm gonna have to have blade, just,
Blade, I think you just need a blade.
you gotta have to have blades and move snow off the road.
And get moved once a year.
People get around quicker.
I, you
You
need
think
to
you
be a
do it
lot.
more than once a year? Okay. Well, that's good.
Up during the alleyways.
Okay.
So what do you wanna do? You wanna go ahead and purchase this?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and purchase this, but I do want to see what it takes to clean, because like I said, I'm getting phone calls and things about, like, I'll put in the whistle with, whatever you wanna call it, and if you'll dig the ditch out for me. You know, I'll pay for the whistle and, you know, things like that.
So we need to make a motion on this blade. Okay. Financials are good on this?
And that's kind of where I'm coming from with additional things. This may be how we've been accumulating the new tax monies. It's why we're good right now, because we've been going on for what, a year now, or half a year? Three quarters
Probably
of
like March.
I was gonna say, I think it started about the time when I arrived.
Yeah, so it's been not quite a half a year, but how to use that money is for these streets and things.
Now, do you wanna
I'll
make a motion?
make a motion to purchase the blade, the hydraulic swivel blade,
And the quick tap,
and the quick hitch for the Kubota tractor.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 That's because it's here.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna make a quick comment on those ditch lines. County side, when we clean ditches, we usually use a motor grader that's got an extendable blade to it.
Yeah.
And they'll clean both sides, that's a much larger ditch. For what you have here, what
Yeah, these
would probably
ditches-
benefit better would be a mini track, mini excavator with a couple different sized buckets. And then that's a multi-purpose, piece of equipment. You can clean the ditches with, you can cut out for, the tent horns and
Ditch water leaks.
water leaks, the whole 9 yards. That'd probably be a
We
good
figured
use.
out that it's better to fix water leak, have somebody, I
I
guess,
know, I'm
I'm
just,
serious.
Okay,
All right, we going on?
Nate,
A discussion and possible approval of completion of.
So we've gotten the asphalt's been delivered, the last of the gravel, has been delivered, so everything for the REAP grant is here. BJ's been working on the alleyways, putting the gravel out on them. It's been too cold to do the asphalt at the moment, but has that when it runs out. So we are, I think, ready to just close out this grant. The
Have we
deadline.
paid for them yet?
Huh?
Have we paid for the gravel and the asphalt?
We paid for the asphalt, I've got the check for the gravel tonight for you guys to sign.
Okay, how much? 2,000?
For the gravel, 1440.
Okay, yeah, so we're still good.
We still had, I mean, we had like 280, so nothing, so we did pretty good.
They already delivered the asphalt.
Yeah. Yep.
It's in the shop.
So, do we need to do anything?
If you can vote to complete it, we can just close it, or to close it out.
I have I make a motion that we close the ACOG grant project for 2025.
I second it.
All in favor?
Alright.
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Your turn.
Fire department report.
Fire department's still there.
Good thing.
Well, we bought that truck from Langston a month ago. We got it logoed. I was gonna go transfer the title tomorrow, and it's good to be in service. The brush truck that we had the motor put in just came back last week. It's almost back in service. So for fire season, we'll have all 7 brush trucks fully operational for fire season. Everybody's done with their EMR. Some people still have to retest. All of our gear's in. Not a whole lot going on right now, knock on some wood, but it's fixing to kick off fire season. And we all know what February and March usually brings. I don't know if this needs to be an actionable item, but I wanted to run it by you guys. We're looking at renting a scissor lift, one of the up and down lift things for the fire department. We've got some stuff to do in the ceiling, like drop down electric reels and stuff like that. And BJ said you guys had an account. I didn't know if it's something the fire department could do, charge, and then just move money, or
Well, where is that again?
Kenner's?
Oh,
It's like,
Yeah.
what was it, $250 for the weekend or
Yeah.
something?
well, the fire department is a department of the county of Coyle. Everybody seems to forget that. So it can be charged to the town of Coyle and paid by the fire department, just direct.
We're looking at doing that. Hopefully here in the next couple weeks, we were gonna do it, and then we got hit with a snowstorm, and it was cold, and nobody wanted to do anything. Can't really think of anything else. We've just been plugging away at getting brush trucks ready for grass fires. Roster's full, have no room for nobody right now. I've got several applications pending, but you can't put them on when you don't have any spots. So, that's all I've got.
Okay. Event report.
We didn't have any, we had sledders out on the.
Financial report.
So the current balances for 3 main accounts, the general fund, we have $68,164.92. CPWA, $109,445.52. And the fire department, $36,250.96.
Oh, that hurts.
And then you have the cash and activity and balance report. The budget to actuals have not been completed yet, so once I get those done, I will send them out to you. I just didn't get them done.
Maintenance report.
Well, like I said earlier, gravel's here, they're working on alleys. Took the benches down yesterday, still water still. He said possibly 2 weeks when we'll get them back. And asphalt's been here, so. They say it's the maintenance report.
Cemetery report.
We had one service out there since the last meeting, and then he just put a camera out there and took our.
Okay, go along with that, chance of being locking it out after that date, because snow hit, When I told him to do it locked, he told me to get back out there. Now, since then, there's other stuff that happened with him, so he's not been able to get out there. I think you guys talked about.
Yeah, he unlocked it, and that was some, you know, like, till he gets better. So,
He's been taking the flat, and locking it up. And that's kind of the court clerk code enforcement report.
Okay, we had a court last Tuesday. There was one that was in attendance. These are the ones that we talked about at the last meeting. There will be a trial regarding that situation next month, March the 3rd.
Which one is that? Or is it a trial meaning a judge here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will talk with Brian about that tomorrow, touch base with him and get all that situated and ready. There's a few that didn't come, so we'll send stuff to them as well. And then we've got 2 additional ones that will be being filed, but probably will wait until April court date. So this is all.
Okay, we also got on here, discuss possible, if there would,
I sent that to Bryce for review, and I haven't gotten it back yet, and I forgot to follow up with him today. So I will follow up with him and see what he says on it.
you think that,
Table it in or till the next.
Yes, please table. I make a motion, we table the discussion of debt abatement services packet.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Emergency management support, sirens test was good. When I noticed them, we had a hospital vehicle broke down on 33, supposed to be. Chance and I looked for probably almost 2 hours trying to find that vehicle. Goes between here and Junction exit on the outside there. So it was actually on campus. And they already had it taken care of the time when we found it. So that was good on that. But it took us a little while to find it.
Who called that? Who sent you out?
That was called in from university, employees from university. They called it employee at the university, and then they called me. If they had anybody to go with.
Oh, they didn't, when they talked to them, they didn't get where it was.
Well, it was supposed to be 4 miles east on 33.
All right.
And it wasn't there, it didn't know where it was at, yeah.
I don't have that.
did you send anybody to the storm spotter training in Stillwater the other night?
They didn't know about it.
No.
I would have if I knew about it.
I sent 3 guys over. I wasn't sure.
So, yeah, I don't get told about it. I had no idea.
I got an email from Hagan. I wasn't sure if he emailed you or not.
I'll make sure you get those. Otherwise you didn't get that either.
Yeah, I didn't get nothing about it. I was sick. Everybody over there.
I had a personal issue, I wasn't able to attend myself. There are a couple upcoming that are online. I'll get you those dates and times.
I appreciate it.
I'll just start forwarding the stuff to your email.
Well, that's fine, or, as long as I know about it, because I do not know about it.
So we'll make sure you know about that tomorrow.
And, because I was to everybody.
Just get the,
Yeah. Yes, do business.
for a while on the storm side of FEMA. Found out this last week that the federal government has mixed all of those programs that we're looking at. Typically they have a EMPG grant that most paid departments get to help with their salaries, even those make that out. So they withdrawn all funding for all of those type of programs for this time for the foreseeable future. So probably something else for that storm siren.
Well, that grant that we talked about at the beginning for the that's also, if I remember right, the email that I got, that could be something to that. So this time next year, if we think about it, then that could be something that we look into.
Yeah, I'll make a note of that for, and look for something in the meantime too.
Yeah, definitely.
I got anything new?
Nope. I make a motion to adjourn.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
7:39.
All the board of trustees, all works authority, order at 7:40. Roll call,
Trustee Mormon,
Here.
trustee Hale.
Here.
And Jerome.
here. Consent agenda,
Can I ask a question, Lindy? Do we put the list of the POs and how much they were and?
Yes, it's a part of the financial report. The month, are you talking about the monthly ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay, well, I just didn't know where to look.
Yeah.
I make a motion that we accept the consent agenda.
Okay.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Discussion possible action, February 10th, 2026 meeting. Discuss possible action on relocating users behind Stafford Alley. What did y'all find out?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, we talked utilities and all that, and we went out, we looked up the maps we had here. Our alleys are 20 foot, so 10 foot on each side. Lindy and I went out there, measured the alleyway, and, yeah, his meter's 12 feet out of the alleyway.
Out
So,
from
and-
the edge of the alleyway.
Yes, so I went to these other meters, measured them, and they're exactly in our 10 foot easement. All through the town here. So, I don't know how his meter got moved. I know you said something a while back about a mud hole being there or something.
Yeah, but that doesn't have anything to do with meter.
Yeah, because, it was vacant. They had to move the meter, they moved the meter so they get out of the mud hole. And when they did that, they just moved it too far out, you know. And that should have been put
Oh,
back.
yeah, he did that.
He's needing to move it.
He needs to move it, we're gonna move it back to our easement,
Josh.
because, he's gonna do an add-on on his shop.
So you tell me it was like he needed a minimum of 4 feet moved or something?
I don't know, he didn't say nothing about that to me, but he was just showing me, you know, where,
As long
where
as
the
it's in
distance
the
gonna
easement,
stop.
and he's okay with this one, I guess that's fine.
And I was
Only
there.
that you have the cost, if it,
And now it's moving now.
So we've done some talking and thinking about some different things, and our initial thought was having somebody come and move it, and then we talked about the possibility of us just being able to move it in-house. We bought a clamp to clamp off the service line on our side, so we can dig it up and move it and clamp it off. I think it's something that BJ and I can just do here, that would just be the cost of our normal, not hiring somebody else to come and move it. So it saves us the cost of that. That was our initial thought, was just having somebody come do that, and then we talked about it and kind of worked it. It was like, we can just,
well, how can you dig the hole?
Well, let's see, it's not on here, but I was gonna see rent, mini egg for a couple, 2-3 days.
Yeah.
Like, you can pick that up, change out some water cans, meter cans that need to be changed out, and dig out a little bit of ditches.
Okay,
But it's not on the agenda, it's just,
So we need to table this for next meeting.
I don't know when he wants it.
Well, we need,
when does he need to have it?
I don't know, we need to.
I tried to talk to him today, he wasn't there, so.
Well, do we could have a special meeting,
What was it?
15-minute special meeting.
Oh, yeah.
Well, rebate is the, do we have to have a special meeting in order for him to rent the,
Probably, if it's
Maybe.
gonna be more than $500.
If I may interject on this item, it's open enough, it says discussion possible action on relocation of meter. And if the board's decision is the action is to relocate the meter, and in the process of relocating, you're also going to have to rent a many extra pieces of
That's
equipment,
true.
that's part of the action, and that's something actionable that you could vote on tonight,
Yeah, that's right.
my understanding.
then we should have a motion then.
Yeah, but I'd like to kind of get, like, the ditches that get dug, we need to kind of like get our wish list, because we could probably dig for 3 weeks if we want.
Well, I'm sure BJ's already got a list of which ones he's gonna plan on.
Well,
looking
like
at
I said, I'd
anyway.
like to share with you the ones that, like I said, if they're willing to buy the culverts, that even makes it better. So, okay.
Well, if we're gonna do this, we better bring the culverts tomorrow. No, I'm just saying. Or, you know, like I said, you can approve it, then when that time comes, then we'll get it, so.
Well, I make a motion that we, relocate the meter for Stafford Automotive and allow BJ to run the manual surveyor for what needs to be
For
done.
that purpose,
For that purpose, yes.
and clean some ditches out at Culver Attic. To be, that's what we need a special meeting about, how much are we going to clean ditches?
It shouldn't matter, whereas the rental was that the weekend.
Okay, alright, so whatever we can get done,
That's better.
okay.
Any second?
I make a second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You know, I still last month, I was not gonna try to spend no money.
You say that every month, and every time you say that, you bring
It
something
gets
up.
worse.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
What's this next item, BJ?
It's like a top five.
He's over here coming up with his payment list.
Headache back to the light board, what's hammer truck?
Well, we need some discussion, because I don't know what a headache rack is.
It's to cover the back window.
You have a picture of it in your.
It's in your.
I know, but I didn't know what it was.
It goes against your black glass on the pickup,
Oh, to keep it open, I hope,
protects the glass and it protects the cab of the pickup, so nothing can.
is it removable when we buy it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna go right underneath the floor box.
$400 installed,
Well, wood, so it's gonna
so
look
it's just
like.
$400 just for the headache, right?
The light bar, it's got a light bar come with it.
And you're gonna install it and hook up the lights. I don't see a problem with it.
Cheaper than breaking a back window.
I mean, I've got more faith in BJ.
Or a head.
I'm very careful of that.
I've seen those window breakers a little bit about the heat.
It's over a $2,000 package.
Do we have a motion?
It's over
Aye.
$2,000.
They're about $2,000.
Oh, is this a used one or something?
Yes.
Oh, that's good to me.
I make a motion that,
Where'd you get it from?
Where did I get it
I make a motion that we,
Don't say the
purchase
name.
headache rack and light bar for the town truck.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Water report?
Okay, last Thursday and Friday, was up at the school relocating the water line and the meter, so the 2-inch line and meters installed now. This week,
or next week, we're gonna go up there, dig up the old meter and plug it, and, then there's just gonna be a hole there.
So, we got any meters coming?
The meter's already up there.
Okay.
Yeah, we already got the meter.
And they bored it. They didn't cut it, they didn't cut the street, they
No,
bored it.
they bored it.
The main guy that was on the construction deal was like, let's just bore it. And so, they
It
were
worked out
worried,
well?
they were worried about a big hole, and he was like, no, I can make it within like a 2-foot area. And they ended up boring it, and that's all it was.
It's
So-
good.
Mhm.
It's
It
good.
was fine.
Yeah,
Yep.
met the gentleman at that house, he's very nice, so, yeah, we had to dig up part of his yard.
Worked out. We thought, we planned for the work, we got the best, so I think
job.
we're in.
But our water line is not in the ditch, it's in the road. It's up underneath the road,
By how much?
about 6 inches.
Okay. That, he didn't tell me that, but he did tell me it was under the road.
It's still not an issue now.
No, it's fine.
Just now know where the water is.
We know where it's at.
But it's all hooked up, and everything, so
The old meter is unhooked from the greenhouse in the elementary school. So, like I said, this week or next week, they're gonna dig it up, plug it, and we'll have all the hardware out there.
That's nice.
Where's the water report?
I had to fix some sprinklers. I've got one sprinkler head left. So, because they've been breaking. I don't know why, but I know they're heavy duty sprinklers. But I got one left. I mean, they're all functioning now. They're working great.
For now.
How many did you have?
I don't know how many y'all ordered last time, so.
I think we ordered 20 of them,
Really?
100 apiece,
Huh?
a couple hundred,
That's not
25 something. Need to look and see if there's some kind of warranty on them, because they're not that old.
No.
I will check on that.
Duke's Fruit came Thursday and Friday of last week.
So our sewer lines got treated
Good.
for the roof control.
That all in the house, sorry.
It's just, 4,800 feet.
To keep our cap at 5,000 for the grant and all that.
We treat different sections on.
Yes. Yeah, like Raiders, over by Raiders Place, they put it in a little thicker because his has a lot of roots and his. So, I mean, that's some big stuff they put in there. I got to watch how they did it.
But they got done, at noon on Saturday, so it's all completed. They were heading back to New York when they got done here. But been running the sprinklers.
This is something I put on my report here to talk about this be next month's meeting or whenever, getting the red oak plank for the lagoons, to divide them, to shut one off. And, also building a screen over the divider for stuff to quit getting inside there. Cause there was a dead goose in it the other day. So.
You murderer.
Yeah, it's good. But I was just, something I put on there,
No, we need to do
later
those
we get the
things.
red plank so we can divide the,
Where'd you
shut
get
one of
them?
those off.
What?
I think something Chris has talked about before, he knows where we can get them. Chris Goff, sorry, Great Works Construction.
Oh,
No, thank you.
well, I know, because, well, that's because there's a hole there that,
In the diverter box, and it, yeah.
Yeah, we could shut one lagoon off, let that one get down.
Yeah.
Because right now, we're still working on all three of them.
yeah, at one time.
It's like I get down low enough and
with school being in season, everything's still rising.
How about the air raiders?
Bill, it should be here sometime this month.
I think I know.
Well,
But this was just-
to work on that.
I just wanted to talk about the red plank and
Yeah,
the screen
it's-
put over the deal.
yeah.
You get these prices.
I'll have it next month for you.
So, what about we're talking sewer, right? What about, well, I was gonna have that. Well, put this out here, and then we don't need to vote on it tonight, but the sewer line under the Main Street, and BJ and I had some conversation about if we lose that sucker,
Okay.
yeah, so this may be, well, we haven't heard about the water tower yet, have
We have not, but we are on the agenda for Tuesday's meeting.
we? For Tuesday's meeting, and we've been recommended to receive our grant.
Well, we're.
Or we wouldn't be on the meeting for approval.
Yeah.
Okay, provided that gets approved, it may be time to go get a rig grant. You want to talk to us?
I don't remember this, but.
Well, it does. Because the cost of doing whatever it was to shore up under the street
Yeah, the
was,
thermoform,
how much was that?
like 21,000.
Yeah,
27.
Yeah.
and rig grants are 80/20s.
They pay
80%, so 20. If it's 20, and they pay 80, they pay what, 16, and we pay 4? And we actually have matching grant money sitting aside in the matching grant account. About 20,000. Huh? We do.
Good to know.
Well, it's for emergencies or preventing emergencies.
No, it's fine, I didn't know.
Because these aerators are coming. So we need a way to fix this before it becomes a major disaster as far as I'm concerned.
So when do we need to start doing that?
Well, rig grants, help me again on this. I don't think they're not you just call them up and you ask for it. There's not deadlines. They are multiple times a year, because they're matching, well, for whatever rules there are, but we can get multiple rig grants in the year, provided we pay the 20% of the project. But I've never seen a rig grant form, but anyway,
And what we tried, call up, find out what we gotta do.
that's what I would like, that's why we're having a discussion tonight, and discuss tonight about by making finding out what's necessary, and maybe our next meeting, we can even discuss and approve a rig grant by our next meeting. If everybody is in agreement with it.
Probably a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I like, we're gonna check.
Well, that needs to be taken care of before it causes an
Well, we've known about it for 2 years now, so.
Okay, it's time to take course of action.
Yep, that's it.
Anything else, sir?
That's it for the wastewater report.
Are you sure? You don't want mine?
You gotta find out what track those guys.
A big one.
I don't have anything.
Where I can put trees out.
You motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn.
And I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
7:58.
I'm going home. I don't want to do it.
Okay.
I'm not.
We'll call the Board of Education facility authority. Board of Education facility authority, Board of Trustees to order at 7:58. Roll call.
Trustee Morgan,
Here.
Trustee Gale,
Here,
Mayor Long.
Here. Consent agenda.
I make a motion that we approve the January February consent agenda of the January meeting.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Business meeting agenda.
Nothing to report.
New business. Motion adjourned,
Motion adjourned.
I second it.
7:59.
Aye. Get them away. You do, Jack? Oh, you can fix it. You're gonna fix Main Street. I don't know how that thing works.
Fix Main Street.
Well, the sewer line, it's.
Oh.
Mr. Maintenance Man, I have a question.
Okay, Mr. Foreman.
Are we allowed to use some of that asphalt that you bought to fix the messed up spots in the fire department?
I was going to anyways.
Because it's a road, so.
It's gonna take 2 or 3 bags.
If you wasn't under some blame of being messed up and you dragging
You already put that away.
That's fine.
I know, you see right hit over there with that speed bump
Once I
is?
sign these checks, so.
They threw me
I
out
have
the
no
seat.
answer contact and get out of here, bro. I'm ready to go home, not gonna lie.
Okay.
When are you gonna finish that fence?
Whenever I get more money.
Well, you ain't gonna go things fixed off you, are you?
Do what?
You know, I still catch myself stopping in front of your house because of the stupid stop sign.
You wanna know, you're not the only one.
It's every time I stop. I still do it. Randy's like, why are you stopping? I don't do it.
I'll get out of the way.
Did, here's one now, you know. Did you hear the story about the neighbor here a while back, before last meeting?
Which neighbor?
My neighbor? She about went to jail.
The one across the street from me?
Yeah, where y'all used to live?
She's in now.
She's been a man.